Travel is mainly done because of work and leisure, and some people do it a lot almost daily. A lot of these travels are done luxuriously while there are some done on a tight budget. Either way, you don't need bulk to make the most of the holiday or vacation or make it the best. To help make the experience much better, we have compiled a few hacks that will help to complement your stay at your chosen hotel. It will save you a lot of cash, time, and enhance the space you stay in without going overboard. These hacks include measures to reduce noise, extra lighting, and keep your clothes fresh. But before we start, smash the like button and make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any new stories. We have all experienced the issues of having our toiletries leaking out in our travel bags and messing everything up. To reduce this, take a piece of plastic and screw it under the cork or cap. This tip will help to stop fluids from leaking out. This may be one of the most annoying things one can think of when it comes to a hotel. Just imagine having to put your key card in the slot every time you want to access the electricity. Well, all that has been solved with the use of an old Metro card or any other card of similar size. You leave it in the slot, and you have non-stop current to work. One of the dirtiest things you can find in a hotel is the TV remote, and this will be agreed upon by most travelers. Be mindful, everything in the hotel will be cleaned, like the bathrooms, windows, and even the bed sheets. But this item remains the same. So the next time you book in, get a plastic bag for the remote. At least all the hands that have touched before will be barred from yours. You may feel like you can take a snack from the minibar once in a while, but what you may not know is that a lot of these hotels now have sensors that automatically pick up when you remove something and charge it to your bill immediately. Sometimes they will remove the charge when you prove you have put it back. Besides, a lot of hotel bookers can tell you the price of the items in the minibar is sky high. Just be careful you don't rack up your bill without knowing. It can be a little struggling to settle in and sleep, especially if the lighting in the area is not like you are used to. In most cases, the curtains cannot be arranged to blot all the light out, so you will still have light peeping in. To make it more comfortable for you, all you need is a pant hanger with the clips to clip the curtains together. According to one popular traveler, he noted if you are staying at a hotel for more than a week, it is best to seek discounts from the hotel. After all, it might be better to keep a single client than to check in a new one every day if you ask us. When you check into a hotel, be mindful not to put your bags on the bed because whether you believe it or not, bed bugs are something to worry about. Even if you are in a 5-star hotel, you will want to do some investigation like checking the sheets, chairs, and tables. So leave your bags in the bathroom while you make the checks. A lot of cards do offer rewards programs where you can redeem the accumulated points for airline and hotel services. You can check with your cardholders to see the benefits of the cards, and once you can redeem, it will save you a lot, especially on getting some amazing features and amenities with your booking. A lot of hotels do not provide a cup for you to put your toothbrush in, though you have to find a way to keep them in a safe place. After all, putting them on the counter may not be hygienic, no matter how much you clean. So getting one of those paper cups from downstairs and cutting a hole midway will allow you to stick them in. A lot of hotels tend to fill the worst rooms first, so you should shop around to find a room that suits you best. Tipping the front desk will go a far way to help you secure a good room. Ask about other options if you don't like the one you were shown, because let's face it, who wants a room where the window only points to the parking lot? If you find out that your mirror is foggy while you are trying to use it in the morning, you may need to remove the excess fog. There are multiple ways to clean, but one of the most effective is to wipe a bar of soap on it, then use a dry cloth to buff. When you do it this way, you stand the chance of not getting another foggy mirror ever. Based on details from various travelers, one of the best tips is to book a hotel that has a refundable service. Once done, you can continue shopping around for other hotels with better service and costs, so you can easily ask for a refund and get your money back. At least, this way, you will have room to stay in should you not find one. You can then switch to a non-refundable option if you don't find another. The hotel room kettle serves a lot of purposes other than boiling water. A lot of people sometimes boil their underwear in the kettle, which is nasty and unsanitary, but did you know you can boil your eggs in the kettle? After all, it will save you around $20 while giving you the opportunity to have a healthy breakfast like most others. Some people boil pasta in the kettles. There are almost apps for everything these days, especially at the rate technology is growing. So, instead of having to search for different websites that have discounts and other benefits, you can have the app send them directly to your phone. It alerts via texts or emails from sites such as Hotel.com or Kayak. They don't spam either. A lot of hotels give irons when you go to the front desk so you can iron your clothes when you need to. However, one of the best tricks is to hang your clothes in the bathroom while you shower so the steam can naturally remove the wrinkles. After all, you don't have to take the iron anymore, as there is a more natural way when you turn in for the night and there is no water in Jabriliu. Mitsuwer have a warm time getting out of bed and downstairs for water. To resolve this, you can easily travel with a water bottle so you can have water at your convenience. Also, if there is a gym at the hotel, you can refill with their water cooler instead of using the tap. You might inevitably leave a few things at the hotel when you leave, and traveling abroad will mean you have no chance of getting it back. As such, it is important to pack the night before your flight, so at least everything will be organized and you will have fewer things to go through in the morning. Business hotels have some great benefits and quality service compared to a lot of the other commercial hotels around. And for those, especially in Europe, they have less business during the summer when most people are on vacation. So, you may realize they have some great discounts during that period. You may only be used to a single hotel chain's benefits and want to try another. As such, you can go through the different booking sites that have low price guarantees and benefits. Take, for instance, Hotels.com. For every 10 nights you book through their site, you get a free night. Well, that benefit goes for the over 100,000 hotels on the site. Even though a lot of hotels implement technology in their operation, it may not be the case at the hotel you choose to book. As such, the next time you plan to travel, ensure you have a power adapter on your person because you will need it. When the power goes low and you have nowhere to recharge, it can be frustrating. For those who are computer savvy, they will know the different issues associated with using public Wi-Fi. Those systems are not always safe and are prone to hackers who easily access them. So the next you decide to visit and use the Wi-Fi, ensure your firewall is always on, and getting an antivirus is also a great idea. Hotels tend to overcharge, especially for small meals, so making some of them in your room will save you a lot. Also, room service can be a little expensive, so when you can save $12 or so on every trip, it will be good enough. So the next time you are out, get yourself bread and some jelly and get to toasting on your in-room iron. There are a lot of amenities in the hotel that you can stack in your bags and ask for a few more. When you go to where you can get a couple of stuff like those guava face soap or the shea butter hand cream, get a couple of them. If God say you were out of them, so you decided to go get them yourself without having to wait on the staff to bring it up, lots of frequent travelers share this tip. When you are packing for your travel, it is best to do so in layers, so you don't have to pull everything down after getting to your room. When you have just a few days at the hotel, you don't want to have a lot of repacking to do. So before you go, pack a shirt, pants, dress, socks, and undies in layers based on the activities for each day. We sometimes have the impression that newer hotels might be really expensive, but it is not true in all cases. A lot of the newer hotels have great features and amenities but not much loyal clientele, so they are trying to buy a trust rating. So when you are booking again, you may want to explore this risk opportunity. Sometimes a lot of these hotel rooms can have a weird smell, not that the room spoiled, not that the room isn't clean, but there is just that one smell you can pin something to. However, you can change all that with a car freshener when you put it on the air conditioning vent. So no funky room when you leave and get back. No matter how safe a hotel thinks they might be, it is still possible for robbers to strike at any time. So for those who use their laptop to work during their stay at the hotel, you may want to lock them up before going downstairs to chill off for a while. Lock them in your suitcase, put some clothes on top of them, and to help ward off thieves, add a few undies at the top of the clothes, spread them out to be more extravagant with your deterring trick.